Hello, everyone. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. Taquan, how are we doing today?
Great.
Happy Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday.
I know, it's already an amazing week because we have an amazing guest in the studio. We'd love for her to introduce herself. First and last name and the name of her business.
Joyel Crawford from Crawford Leadership Strategies.
All right, it's time to get your leadership on, Taquan. It is time for us to have a strategy for our leadership.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about your business.
Well, I grow leaders for a living, so that means...
I grow leaders for a living?
Yeah.
I love this.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Yeah, well, I mean, I definitely facilitate and
Yeah.
create my own leadership development programs.
Love
I do
that.
a lot of speaking, motivational speaking.
Yes.
And I want people to just go from better to best. And you don't have to be a manager to be a leader.
Right.
So it's employee development, making sure that people
that.
do what they need to fulfill their lives and their professional lives and their work.
I absolutely love that
Yeah.
because I think that inherently some of us are born, right, with an inherent nature to lead, right? But even those of you that are need to gain additional skills
Absolutely.
to perfect and to be more proficient. Do you find that?
I do. I find
Yeah.
that it can be taught.
Yes.
It can be taught,
It can
and
be
it
taught.
just takes actionable steps.
Actionable steps.
So I have this methodology called
Yeah.
RISE. So
Ooh.
you reflect,
Ooh.
you look back, you identify what's
Ooh.
going on or what skills you
loving
need
this.
to build on.
Yeah.
Then you strategize,
Ooh.
and then you execute.
We rise.
We rise.
I had a moment.
Yeah, to my
I just had a moment right there. That was powerful. I mean, because I think that, you look at leadership and you're like, I'm a leader, or I would like to be a leader. But again, those action steps
It's so true.
are so needed. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Being a leader in a lot of ways is this ambiguous
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yes.
The CEO, they're managers. But to be able to really break it down, it sounds like that's something that you do. You really break
Yes.
down the process.
Yeah, and I think that's what gets overwhelming.
Yeah.
With my corporate clients, with my
Yeah.
individual clients, they get overwhelmed with the big goal.
Yes.
And so we break it down. I have a class called How to Be a Goal Digger.
Oh, I love
And so
that.
I teach that to employees
Yeah.
and as well as other growing leaders. And
Yeah.
it just takes it through actionable steps.
I love that.
And if you take little mini goals
Yeah.
and set them, action gives you movement, which builds momentum. And that's what you need. And when clients start to feel that they've got that momentum going,
Yeah.
they feel recharged and revived, and they have that clarity and confidence to just push forward.
I love that. I love that. One of the larger group of people, truthfully, is those that aren't necessarily in leadership roles officially that really should acquire leadership skills,
Yes.
right? So let's talk about that
Yes.
large group of people, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of people that are watching right now, they're like, I'm not a manager. I have no aspiration of being a CEO. Do I need leadership skills?
Absolutely.
And the answer is
Yes.
The answer
Yes
is
and
yes.
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 Let's talk about that group of people.
I mean, because you honestly, you don't have to be a people leader in order to be a leader.
Right.
You can manage your own life. I mean, this is leading in
Taquan was
motherhood.
like, yes.
This is leading in
Right.
what you're doing as a solopreneur,
Yeah.
what you're doing with your family.
Yeah.
So there's
Managing your home, your
yes,
household.
your household.
Yes.
All those aspects of really taking control
Yeah.
of the controllables, and then also forgiving yourself. Celebrating.
She come here for this today.
Celebrating
Did
the
we come
acts-
here for this today? Did we? Yes.
Celebrating the small goals
Yeah.
as well as the big goals, and taking care of yourself. So that's another piece of
Yeah.
the message that I like to share is that you've got to take. I mean, I didn't lose this hair. This
Right.
is not a fashion statement.
Talk it out.
Yes.
What?
So I mean, I burned out. I worked
Yeah.
in corporate for 18 years.
Right.
And I was burning out, and
Really?
all my physicians were telling me, you've got to
Really?
do. I was doing more for everyone else and not for myself.
Wow.
And I think that's also a big piece of leading your life.
Yeah.
Is to take care of yourself. So
Yeah.
I have alopecia areata,
Yes,
which means
I'm
that my hair
familiar.
comes out.
Yes.
They say that studies say that stress isn't an inducer, but
Right.
I will tell you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
luckily I have a round head, so
Yeah,
it looks
a beautiful
okay.
head, right?
But
I was
this
like,
is
I love
a
that.
reminder to step into your power, and
Yeah.
everyone's got situations where their confidence may be shaken.
Yeah.
And so for those people who feel like, oh, I'm not a leader, you've got to step into your own power.
Right.
You got to recognize that. And so we talk about that
Yeah.
and get you the confidence that you need and the clarity so that you can continue to move forward and to rise.
Ooh. We
life.
are taking care of ourselves. We are getting the skills we need in order to become a leader. We are preparing and willing and able to rise. I am so excited to have you on the show. This will not be the last time, Taquan. I need a lot more of that. A lot more of that. If everybody else out there needs more of what you've got going on, where do they find that information?
You can find me on Instagram at Joyel Crawford. You can find me on my Facebook page, Crawford Leadership Strategies. My website is www.clsnext.com. I'm updating my website.
Yes.
You can also find me, I also do
Yeah.
a little hosting myself.
Okay, talk to me.
I host a show called Career View Mirror.
Yes, you do.
On RVN TV.
Yes.
And that also gives everyone an insight on other careers
I love
and
that.
career tips and leadership development tips.
I love
So
that.
you can find me there too.
So watch her show, follow, fan, and like her. Make sure that you get in touch with her. Believe me, she has changed our morning. She will change your morning and your days as well. We're so lucky to have you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Oh my God, that was good. It's time to rise, Taquan. It's time to rise. We are so excited that a new guest was able to join us here today. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care.